Namaste and crystal blessings to more earthly, celestial, and elemental soul tribe in this realm and beyond. Nikki from Nikki Anita Cosmic Creative is back to give us a further reading from the beautiful cards that I picked today by the lake. And if you didn't see it, you can check the earlier video. It's beautiful and so calm to be just by the lake. It was a bit chilly, yes. Not a bit, it's really chilly for me. But just to hear the sound of the waves and be with the, plant beings and just nature. It's pure rejuvenation, you can say that. Yes, you don't have to go to the spa. Just be with nature. So this is the puffin, the swan, and the little dragon lizard. And we'll jump straight into the cards. And I also will do a little bonus from this beautiful Magical Times by the same artist, Jody Bergsma. Beautiful artwork. So yes, I'll do a little empowerment affirmation cards at the end. So we will jump into puffin. Let's see, where's our puffin? Okay, so puffin is for companionship, colorful, groups, loyalty, sensual, good parent, awkward, hard, worker, fun. Okay, this is the archetype. So as the card says, accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. So let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. So puffins live in extremes of cold and seasonal darkness. They mate for life, and their love keeps them warm. So puffins with their natural tuxedos, I've never seen a puffin, but this is how they are. Beautiful. Aren't they all beautiful? I can pick one of my favorite sentient beings. Of course, I like big cats and all my etheric beings, and actually I love all of the animal kingdom. They have their own natural magnet, as you can say. When you look at it, they say, I see a soul. I don't see an animal when I see them. I see a soul. I see a friend. Just like I see another human, There's no difference for me. Unless I probably see the slithery one. I'll say, okay, peace be with you, and okay, nice meeting you. You can go now. Because I have a phobia for snakes. Not all reptile, but yeah, particularly snakes. So that could be some past life thing or whatever. I don't know. But yes, I can't even watch them on TV or screen or books or magazines. Like, okay, next. So yeah, that's my weakness. So puffins with their natural tuxedos are dressed up in black and white with just a touch of color. They have a big attitude and are very expressive. So puffins are caring and thoughtful parents. When they leave their young to go to sea, they leave their offspring with relatives for safety. Puffins are clumsy creatures on land but are incredible dancers in the sea. So they belong to the water. Their lives are long, loving, and never lonely. So puffin people share these amazing qualities. They are fun, colorful, hardworking, loving, and full of contrast. They like to dress up and strut their stuff. So puffin people can see the best qualities and beauty in everyone and never focus on their foibles. If puffin is your totem, the desire for a long life mate will be strong because puffin partners, for life. And if puffin is partnership is important to you, Okay, if puffin is your totem. So cooperation to care for the young is a dominant point of focus. Warm companionship is your aim, so remember to nurture your relationships. The contrary meaning of this card is, are you waddling around? Regain elegance in a salt bath or relax by the sea. Okay, me by the lake. There's no salt, there's no sea. I don't even have a bath, so yeah, sometimes I will just put, rock salt, Himalayan salt, or sea salt in the bucket, and yeah, do the rinsing. So it's very healing to have that salt bath. If you have a bath, please do it. If you can get to the beach, even if you live by the beach, if it's too cold right now, you can always step into that. Have a warm water in a bucket, the last rinse. It's good to have, very healing. So you can do that. And have you lost contact with your home or family? Reconnect. I mean, if there is a calling, you don't, like I said, it's by grace. You can't do it by force. If you're missing someone, if you think you need to reconcile, there's some amendments, something to amend with, about bury the hatchet, make peace, forgiveness, follow the heart. Don't do by force, just because you think you need to do it. Only when you feel it, if you're prompted to do it, this is the time to reconnect. It's the puffin energy. It's about family. It's about protection, protecting. Like I said, family, like I told in my earlier video, may not be just a humankind. It could be animal kingdom, could be plant being, nature itself, the elements, elemental, anybody, anything can be a friend or family, because we are all connected. There's no disconnection, we and nature. So family comes in not just as a human being. So when family is mentioned, usually, first thing comes is your immediate family, your extended families, your friends. No, not necessarily. If you think you're all alone, like me, the solitude, you can find that comfort anywhere. Just connect. You're never alone. So, and also the contrary is, are you sensitive about your appearance and not focused on just how fun, beautiful, and deserving you are? Look in the mirror, like tomorrow is the day. You don't have to wait for Yule, Christmas, or New Year. If you have your best clothes, or the cloak, I said, the emperor's cloak. If you have a crown, you have the best attire, accessories, whatever, just get dressed up and feel, even if you're all alone, nobody's going to look at you, I'm going to do that tomorrow too. I'm going to be the grandest self to celebrate our sovereignty, our divinity, as that soul spark of our prime creator. That's what we are. Not what they told us we are. This is our true nature. And tomorrow is the day, is the magnificent, magical time for all of us, all living beings in this realm, organic beings. It's time for celebration tomorrow. So, be like a puffin. Strut your best, flaunt it. Yes, flaunt it, And also the contrary is, void self-criticism and believe in yourself. It's all about you, your authentic self. This is the time to take your power back. If you've been giving it away, not only self-criticism, but criticized by others. Like I said, there's always someone out there. Haters gonna be haters, like they say, It's you. When you close your eyes, when you don't listen to anybody's voice, it's only you. So Be gentle to yourself, be kind. Speak to yourself. I talk to myself all the time, Like I said, I'm my own mentor or advisor, someone to go to and get a little nudge and, pat the back. You have to do it sometimes because it's in the end of the day, it's you. This is the time to find our authentic self and be our authentic self. If we have lost direction, we at wit's end. Who am I? What am I doing here? Where am I going next? Fine, it's all within. All the answers you seek is within. So we can learn a lot from Puffin. Be like Puffin. So that is Puffin for partnership. And we go to Swan. Grace. So Swan is love, beauty, grace, majestic, self-worth, mystery, purity, angels, journey, transformation, intuition, partnership, fidelity, integrity, creativity. So the card says, you who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. Okay, that's for Swan. So Swan is a creature of grace, of such grace. It is regarded as one of the most beautiful in the animal kingdom. But Swan's story does not start that way. They are the ultimate symbol for change as they morph from clumsy cygnet to majestic swan. So Swans reminds us that we too can transform from an awkward youth to mature beauty and grace. Yeah, I was a little awkward youth too. So when Swan glides across the still waters of your dreams, it is bringing your gifts of harmony, intuition, faith, and wisdom. Swans connect us to the realms of angels. So in Celtic myth, swans represented the descent of the gods to earth. So white swans are cleansing and purifying. Black swans unveil the deeper mysteries within. If swan is your totem, these stories and truth dwell in you. You are faithful mate and parent. You love travel and will go far away places. But I know at the moment a lot of us can't. It's okay. You can always travel with your imagination. And your life will be continuous series of changes as you ascend to higher levels. You may have trials and challenges, but they are here to help you become better. So flow with the currents of life. Go with the flow, and follow your swan's enduring light. Angels' wings surround you and lifting you upward to become the self-realized being you were meant to be. Like I said, to be the authentic self, who you were meant to be, the sovereign being, the divine being. So the contrary for this card is like, are you stuck in the muck? Release negative thinking. Avoid critical self-talk. Keep away from toxic people who do not acknowledge your worth. Not only toxic people, now like I said, very important what we're listening to, what we're looking at, because a lot of toxic frequencies are being bombarded by the electronic media, even the reading, papers and whatever. Stop reading them. It's all just deception to bring, to capture your ever-flowing, free-spirited, divine soul spark. It is a trap. So be very mindful. Keep away and release negativity to return to the light and to peace. So this one, we can use it as collective because there's a lot of negativity is being put out just for this reason. It's time to take our power back and move with grace, with wisdom, with magic and transformation, just like the swan. So, and we go to the little dragon being, the lizard. So smart, adaptable, quick, camouflage, regeneration, growth, stillness, survivor, dreamer, instinctual. So the card says, as a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. So lizard is an ancient one. They are reptiles from an older time. Their quick action and quirky maneuvers outwit and confuse the adversaries. And lizards survive. Lizard is sometimes called the little dragon. Like dragon being dragons. So lizard medicine has the power of regeneration and transformation. Lizards can shed their skin, their tail, let go of the past and step into a positive future. Lizard people know they can survive anything and heal against incredible odds. They are powerful dreamers and should pay attention to messages that come from their subconscious. You can receive warnings that will help you avoid pitfalls. So if lizard is your totem, you have the little dragon within. Dragons are those who are free of the limitations of the past and transform into greater awareness of self and personal power. So with lizard medicine, you can transcend injury and hardship. Lizard people regrow and renew themselves into wholeness. So clairvoyance and extrasensory perception belong to the evolved lizard. Like I say, regeneration, transcend. It's our transcension now. This is it. Our regeneration, our transformation, our transmutation, So the contrary for this card is, do you need to discard layers of your life? Do you need to scurry away from something? Do you have old wounds? Take time to bask in the sun's healing rays. Even this over here, you hardly see the sun anymore. Like I said, it's easier said than done. I tried that 2-3 years ago. But now when I start connecting to nature consciously, it becomes so much easier. Like I said, it's a game changer of how I was, going through darkness and sunless days. But it's so manageable and it's totally different once you start connecting to the elements around you, the elemental, the seasonal changes. So even I know I keep telling this, but I still haven't taken my vitamin D, which I know I need it badly. But, without the sun and all, find the rays within. I know I've been told that many times 3 years ago, but yes, it's within. If you're somewhere where the sun still shines, just bask in its awesomeness of Daddy's solar. But if you can't, find your inner light. Because like I've said before, I've always said it, you are sufficient. Like at the darkest moment, even the sun is going to stop shining, or it's always inside of us. That's most important. Because some people can have all the sun in their life and they don't see the light. They don't feel the sunshine. When they have lost this one, the inward connection. So how beautiful the outward is, they can't seem to see it or feel it. So what's more important is to find the sunshine within. And we all have that. So hurry and scurry away from worry. That kind of rhymes. Hurry and scurry away from worry. So that's the contrary. So yes, be like the lizard. We can regenerate ourselves. So we have being with family, protection, being your best self, celebrate the authentic you, the colorful you, as puffins. Be grateful for every little connection we have as family. Like I said, even though they're animals or plants or just the wind or the rain we have, that we can be grateful for as a connection, as family, if they are our only friends, and as the majestic swan, by grace and regeneration, the transcension of our lizard, little dragon being. We can always connect to nature when we need some guidance. So, race. Sage the cards a little. I felt like I waited all my life for this day, for tomorrow. I can't believe it that it's finally here for us, for all of us. And I know a lot of people are doing, preparing themselves, a lot of things, ceremonies and rituals. And, if they can still travel, going to all these spiritual places on earth, or in earth, you can say, this beautiful realm, like Australia, Europe, there's so many places. America, Mount Shasta, many are gathering for this grandest day, phenomenal, monumental. Let's have some light. The illumination. Now we get it upside down. And if you feel alone, or you're practically really alone, right now, you're not. I'm here, and we are always surrounded by the beings, our guides. Whoops. Flip cards. The 2 cards that flipped. So, gratitude. Be grateful for abundance. Live in appreciation for what you have, and more good things will come. The gratitude attitude. In the end, we have this always. We've always got something to be grateful for, so yes. see what the affirmation says. So, today I will focus on being grateful. I am grateful for my bed, the roof over my head, running water, my clothes, my shoes, my friends, and the place where I lay my head and I walk my ground. I give thanks for the birds, the grass, the trees, and flowers. I will say thank you, and again thank you. And my life will blossom and be filled with joy. I was saying this today, Like I said, we are going through a lot of energies right now. So on and off, you can feel like, a sudden shock wave of emotions, a recollection of past traumas or emotions or some experience that we need to heal. It'll just come in flashes. So on and off right now, like I said, the energies are so convoluted. Okay. So you may feel 1,000 things at once, so to speak. It can be very challenging. So, but yes, I will keep, the mantra and keep saying I'm grateful for where I am right now. It may not be the best, not what I expected, but I am always grateful to be arriving here now, in the now moment. So, by grace, we flow by grace, with grace and gratitude. And that can keep us moving positively. I say, even though you don't feel like it, it's just energy in motion, even though I don't feel like it today. But if it's an attitude, a practice, if we can practice this, we become part of it. Oh, this beautiful hummingbird, I think. I don't know if my phone can capture it. It's pretty. The lotus flower. And the little, it looks like the Sri Yantra, the end of the Sri Yantra. Little mandala gate there. So yes, be grateful for abundance. Live in appreciation for what you have, and more good things will come. So yes, we have the puffin, our beautiful swan and lizard, and a little hummingbird for gratitude. And a beautiful lotus. Be like the lotus. It's murky down there where it's growing, but it grows beautifully. But where the root is, downwards, it's really murky and dark, and we can see two sides of this beautiful lotus. What we see down, that's what we are, our experiences, all the things that we have gone through, no matter how painful, how dark and horrible it may have been. But here we are as the lotus. That's what makes us. Coming out from the murky waters, beautifully ever. We can always, like I said, we can always find signs and guidance from nature. A beautiful Mama Earth. So, I will see you guys, all of you, tomorrow. Have a good rest. Go within. If you can find your little sacred space, just for a while, close your eyes. Tap into your life force energy. And find that authentic self in you, that joy, that bliss, that spark that is still there. It's all inside of us. So in Lakesh and namaste. Love you all. I have always repeating, like a parrot. May you be filled with all, but especially magic. Let your life be filled with magic.